Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to the show. My name is Darren Harris, and this is the Darren Harris Podcast. I appreciate you, man, for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be discussing all of these companies that have decided to get rid of their DEI initiatives. And are there going to be more companies to do this? And what this means for black people in America, or for any kind of minority really in America. What does this mean? People getting rid of all these diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. And if you want to protest that, what can you do? What are things that you can do to actively fight back against that sentiment? So I'm not alone today. I'll be sitting here talking with my very esteemed guest, my beautiful wife, Yvonne Harris, has joined me on the show today. What's up, babe? How you feeling?
Hey.
So today, you heard what we were talking about, and we were laying there. We were sitting there the other day, and we were talking about all these companies that had decided to do this. And I just wanted to get what you had thought about it, because we sat there for a while and we kind of, talked about it for a while, but, just kind of, what do you think about that?
Well, I think it's bullshit. So being a financial analyst, I always be like, hit them where it hurts, their bank account. So
we supposed to hit them where it hurts. I think that it's a very poor move to get rid of these programs for people, because that means there's a lot of things that could mean, which are very hurtful to particular communities.
Mm-hmm. We know why they do that. We know why they're doing it right now.
Yeah, of course. These people, listen, at the end of the day, these people don't care nothing about us. They have one goal, and that goal is to maintain power. Mm-hmm. And they're not going to be able to maintain power, especially when you got a bunch of monkey wrenches, like us in the way. So they don't want us to thrive. They want to be able to
control.
Well, they want to be able to eliminate and be the majority in a particular, and not for nothing, not just a majority. They don't want, from what it's seeming, they are trying to actively get rid of blackness, and they're making it, I guess, easy, now by passing all this legislation. Mm-hmm. They make it easy for people to not give you a job or fire you from the job that you've had, for X amount of years, or,
just because of the color of your skin.
Yeah, or where really that's the bottom line.
That's what it comes down to.
That's what it comes down to. They want to, they're looking at his cabinet picks. Mm-hmm. This guy's cabinet picks. Who he's getting to, and they were saying, that there were a bunch of, there were some black right-wing politicians that, they went hard for this dude. Mm-hmm. They really went hard for this dude, and ended up, out there with their ass out in the wind, because he didn't choose not a single one of them. As a matter of fact, the first person he chose was Ramaswamy, and I think he just chose Ramaswamy. Then he chose one black man for the housing and urban development, and then I think he just chose another Indian person for that. But they don't. It's like the people who went the hardest for him.
Yeah. Well, I read an article that said that he's choosing all the worst people. Yeah. Currently, that he can find.
Well, it's like he's choosing his buddies and stuff instead of choosing based on what the country needs. I'll tell you how he's choosing. He's choosing based on who they're aligned with. Who and what those people are aligned with. And at the end of the day, we all know what that is. It's to maintain control, for the white race to maintain control.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really, in my opinion, that, and I'm completely entitled to it. That, in my opinion, that's what I think it is.
Well, we've decided to take changes, make changes, I should say. We decided that because of what's happening right now, that we're going to go ahead and stop supporting certain, stores.
So, so what can you do? That's a very good point, babe. What can you do? I mean, we have taken on the stance that we're not buying from you, but it's a little more complicated than that, because it's companies that you would never think would go that way, but there are companies that from what I understand, that are being pressured, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was just thinking, like, what's the pressure? Like, how much pressure? Because what was in the news recently, which is what prompted us to start talking about, the stores and who we're going to support, is that Walmart was in the news, and that was like supposedly the biggest thing. Well, Walmart is the largest employer in the country,
but
and
I wasn't shocked.
I wasn't. I kind of wasn't shocked about Walmart, but I was shocked about a few other things. A few of the other ones. Mm-hmm. Like, I was shocked by the New York Post. I was shocked by that. I was shocked by IHOP.
IHOP is your favorite place.
Listen, it's my favorite restaurant.
One of your favorite places.
Dunkin' Donuts. There's a lot of Dunkin' Donuts.
That glazed donut.
Listen, and all of those people are people who have elected to get rid of their diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives in their companies. And
Lowe's was.
Lowe's was another one. And that's where, because we knew about Home Depot already.
And down here we have Tractor Supply.
Yeah, and them too. Tractor Supply as well. But that's all we got. And Ace Hardware is. It's like
and actually, that's what I was thinking. Even the other day, instead of supporting like Lowe's and Home Depot, we've been wanting to support a little bit more small businesses. Although Ace is not really small.
Yeah, you're right. They're not really small.
But yeah, Ace was little like.
We have to. And that was the thing. That's the thing, folks. If you think that protest is the best way to, what kind of, who are you? Do you care or do you not care? If you care, there are some things that you can, that we can absolutely do to affect their bottom line. When people start fucking with you, like, what did you just say? You start fucking with their bottom line.
Well, yeah, because it's like, you don't care about me. Let's take Walmart, for example. They sell their products there are not. Well,
their products are horrible for one.
Yeah, they're not good at all. Then they have, great value. Yeah. And I understand some people, hey, that's what you can afford. But there's other places, I promise you, there's other places that you can be shopping for this.
I absolutely 100% agree with you. I stopped buying great value stuff a long time ago because it can't be made from anything good. And that's what I equated it to. And it is that exactly for people who cannot necessarily afford these luxury foods that they put in. And it's really not even good food.
It's not, but then it's also we've talked about this as well. It's lack of education about
nutritious food.
Yes, because we talk about, we were just saying earlier, sugar. Look at sugar. Sugar is the number one addiction currently.
Yeah, it's how you listen. We struggle. We have some struggle moments on some sugar, man. And it's rough, but that's one of the things that that great value brand they promote. They promote a lot of processed food, a lot of bad food. And the grocery stores themselves, besides the grocery store, all the products in the store, a lot of these products are cheap. Mm-hmm. Some of them are good, but a lot of the products are cheap, and it's just not. It's
not good product, like produce. We've been in the produce, section.
Not unless you're buying something name brand from there.
Right.
It's dodgy to shop at Walmart.
I don't even know. Do they have organic?
I don't know. Well, that was us. We stopped going to Walmart like a year and a half ago. In 2 years, I think we've been in Walmart.
Oh yeah, I've been on protest
twice. In 2 years, we've been in Walmart 2 times.
Yeah, because we started realizing
that it's
what it is. It's just they don't care. Every time you go in there, it's cold. It's like, okay.
Now you
do you not care about your employees?
No, they don't. They show that by paying them shit. And I'm speaking
of cold from Chicago cold. Like the Walmarts in Chicago were always cold.
Well, see, yeah. They pay their people shit.
You don't care about them.
Well, then they don't care about their customers either.
At all.
Well,
you could. At all.
They have 99 lanes and nobody at them. Most days. Mm-hmm. Like a whole bunch of lanes, maybe 2-3 people at one of these lanes, and then the rest is serve yourself.
And then on the way out, they want to ask you for a receipt.
Yeah, for your receipt, to make sure you paid for the shit you walking out with. Man, listen, I just walk out.
Yeah.
I walk out. Can I see your receipt? Nope. But we just don't go there. We don't go to Walmart, and now we have to stop going to Target.
I was about to say that, yep, because where else do people go? Who's Walmart's competitor? Target.
What's the alternative?
The alternative.
They have slightly better products.
But now...
And the thing that kind of blew me up about them is they had this whole... DEI initiative in their stores. They have an entire, not just a shelf. They got a section for black owned products, a whole section. And not only that, they have one for Latin, a Latin owned section too. They had sections dedicated to this. For men, but more so than men, but they were specifically for minorities.
Yeah, and that's what I enjoyed about the section. Remember, we went and we were like,
I started buying a deodorant called Bevel, which was black owned until I found out that it's really kind of distributed by Procter & Gamble, which I'm not really down with. So nice try. I tried to support you, brother, but now I think my wife and I have come to this conclusion that, we want to start really, truly, and honestly supporting Black-owned business and minority-owned business, Latin-owned businesses. And why not, man? Because a lot of their products are just as good. And I don't know why we ever thought that they wouldn't be as everyone else is like these people would never be capable of formulating lotion as good as Dove.
Easy, because it's the name, right? Bath and Body Works,
exactly.
Walmart, Target versus, like the curly hair product that I use.
Right.
It's at Target, but this time I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and actually go to the site and purchase the products from the actual company.
And I think that's what it's going to be for us from now on. But quick, fast, I'm going to take a break and round up a list of things that list of places that we have chosen to
support.
Support. Yeah, thanks, babe. I appreciate that. As opposed to not supporting. All right, I'll be right back. This is Deron Harris Podcast.
Look for Starbucks coffee in a grocery store near you, then sit back and enjoy the exceptional taste of Starbucks at home.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Deron Harris from the Deron Harris Podcast, here to tell you about Uncommon Goods. Check it out. With Christmas quickly approaching, a lot of people are starting to find themselves scrambling to pick out a good gift. some people are absolutely terrible at giving gifts and might need a little bit of help. And that's where Uncommon Goods comes in. Uncommon Goods is a website that is loaded with great and extremely unique gift ideas for every person in your life. But that is not the coolest part. When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting small business, you're supporting independent artists, and many of these products are handmade in small batches, which makes them extremely unique. But that's still not the coolest part. With every purchase you make from Uncommon Goods, you give back, or they give back, $1 to a nonprofit organization of your choice. And to date, they've donated more than $3 million. And that, to me, is the most awesome part. So listen, man, spark something uncommon this holiday season with just the right gift from Uncommon Goods. And just to make it a little bit easier for you, I'm going to do this. To get 15% off your next order or your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/Deron. That's uncommongoods.com/Deron for 15% off your next gift purchase. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. That is uncommongoods.com/DERON for 15% off that special gift. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary. Hey folks, what's up? Welcome back to the show. Sitting here with my wife, chopping it up about all these companies that decided fuck black people.
And brown people.
And brown people. You know what I mean? And that's, how can... And it's deliberate. It's a deliberate thing, and they really taken it far.
Mm-hmm.
Even in education, to go as far as he wants to compensate students for having to go sit through these things. Which, come on, man, you know what you're doing, man. You know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're doing. That right there, to me. You want to pay them reparations for having to sit and learn about the shit that their ancestors did.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. That right there is called coddling, and that's what they're doing that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to coddle themselves. You know, they're trying to actively make it so within a few generations we can erase they can erase the bad stigma that surrounds them as far as the origin of this country. You know, they want to be portrayed as the number one and upstanding race in the world, not just the country but the world. But the problem with that is they keep making fucked up decisions that affect people.
They don't care.
And that's what the problem is. They don't care. They choose not to care when.
Because if you care, this wouldn't be happening right now.
Of course not.
And then also, I would like to see one of these like big corporations just like really stand up, and just.
I think that there's going to be a few.
Because I know you said they feel. You said earlier they were feeling like forced, right?
Yeah, they're pressured. Some of these companies felt pressure.
Why can't you just say no?
Yeah, that right there to me is, if you don't really feel like that, listen, I don't care how much you force me. If I don't feel like that, I don't fucking feel like that. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you could talk to me till you blue in the fucking face. You know, and especially if you standing on some bullshit, you know, like the bullshit they standing up. Listen, man. No, you can't. You cannot do that. I will never cave into that shit.
But just like the corporations should say no, we the people, the consumer, should all like get together and like, you know, stand up and be like, all right, we're going to protest. But I mean, all of us together at the same time. Black Friday was probably the best time to do it. You know, and it didn't happen.
Yeah,
and it's like
Black Friday would have shut it down.
Don't show up at Walmart.
Yeah.
Walk out of work. Listen,
black people.
If it matters to you, stand up.
Black people have the 16th largest economy on the planet, not just on the planet. If we were our own country, we'd have the 16th largest economy. That accounts for something. those dollars largely go to companies that they have spent decades promoting to us, getting us to buy them, getting us to value those products. And imagine the wealth that we actually could generate for our respective races if we did turn in on our communities.
But are we going to support one another? Because
No,
that's
we're
an
not going to
issue
support
right now.
Well, the reason why we won't, because we still chase flashy things.
Right.
And that's it. We still trying to prove to one another that we're better than each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As
that's
opposed
still
to find that's still happening. Look at the streets. Look at the streets.
Well, we see it here.
Yeah, we see it right here. I mean,
Yeah.
but look at the streets, though. I mean, it's happening in the streets everywhere. People with something to prove, to another brother, And I saw a post that really kind of made me think. And I was at the laundromat, and there was a guy in the laundromat, and I made sure I told that brother, "Hey, man, how you doing?" Man, and the post was, "Let's normalize not screw facing each other every time we see each other. Let's normalize saying, 'Hey, what's happening, brother? You all right today?' Let's do that." But it just seems like every time you walk by somebody, like another black person, you got to kind of, "Yo, what's up?" Play this hard role, and that shit right there. You don't have to really do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, and why do it? Why do people do it?
Well, because they've been indoctrinated into it, because we haven't really had anything. So when you get something, when you finally get something, you want to show it off and show people that you have achieved something. And this is my trophy for the thing that I have achieved. You know what I'm saying?
And that is sometimes that's the issue right now, because we're like, instead of not supporting Walmart, we go and we support these brands that, one, don't give a fuck about you, and then two, you're just doing it for the name. Take purses.
Right.
I'm a lady.
Right.
Purse. They cost a shitload of money.
Right.
I'd rather have 100 pairs of shoes.
Right.
With that money for the purse, I just want some shoes. But now I'm looking for shoes that maybe are Black and Latin owned companies,
Well,
but that's the issue. People want to buy all these flashy stuff, but they're not taking consideration who they're supporting. Is this somebody that like
exactly
that cares? No, possibly not. So
I'll take it a step further. People who are actively participating in the destruction of your community.
Yeah.
You are actively supporting these people who do not support you. You are actively giving your hard-earned money to people who do not support you and have voted against what you're trying to build or establish. These people, they don't love us. They don't. They just want our money, and not for nothing. One thing we need to do, we need to get like them. In this respect.
How does Popeye feel about this?
Listen, we need to get like them in this respect. The motherfuckers know how to keep a secret. They can keep a secret. They don't say shit. They've been working out plans and plots behind the closed doors for years. Look at all the shit that has happened behind closed doors that they just sitting up here talking about. To Black and Latin communities. You know what I'm saying? In some other communities, but majority Black and Latin communities, there are places that have actively sat in boardrooms and talked about how to disparage Black and Latin communities.
Well, we see it
in order to preserve their own communities.
Yeah, we see it down the street. That's what I was saying. What's Popeyes?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, there ain't no Popeyes in the hood. Actually,
no, but what's their DEI initiative?
Well, the thing about it is, look at Popeyes. Look at the people.
You have Popeyes. You have the convenience stores. No better. They sell bullshit in there too.
But look at the staff in Popeyes, right? Look at the staff. I rarely see white people working in Popeyes. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it out.
Yeah.
I rarely see white people working in Popeyes. I
even be
rarely
around.
see Black people working in Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is crazy.
Some, but not. It ain't like that. It ain't really like that. But Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was about to say also Chick-fil-A, it's a pretty big company. We see it. There's a whole line, on the road.
Yeah.
But they also, I don't know who they supported, if they support.
I know exactly. Yeah. They are straight 100% for Trump and all of his bullshit. And that's what I'm talking about. Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
There's all these companies.
But people won't stop going there.
But people won't stop going there. They're afraid to stop going and supporting these people because they don't know about any other products. Is there anything else? I don't trust this. Where does it come from? Who makes it? Et cetera, et cetera. Well, if people are having that problem, I have some alternatives. I sat up today, as when we were sitting up this morning, and I sat up today and put together a list of some black-owned products or some black-owned companies for a lot of different things because we are actively looking for other products, to black-owned, Latin-owned products to support. Black-owned entrepreneurs to support. And that's what we're looking for. And it's not that we're, turning into, racist people against white folks. No, it's just that we are now turning into supporting our own people.
Yeah.
That's
Why
really.
not?
Why not? I mean,
we've been making other people rich.
And I'll put it to you like this. You a Latin woman, right? You're a Latin woman. Who better to buy Latin hair products from than a Latin woman?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And it works. I found a good product. So no, you're right about that.
There's so many products that, even black products, there are black products that are in the stores that black people don't own.
Listen.
That are owned by white men.
I just bought a nice little organic lavender shampoo and conditioner the other day because it's lavender, right? And I like lavender. I didn't look at the company, didn't see, that was my bad. I didn't see, who made this. It is not helping my hair. It isn't.
Right.
Because I decided, let me give it a break. Let me go support this other company. But now I'm back to supporting the person I should have been supporting.
Right.
With.
Because they knew from. But see, we always want to try something new, and that's fine to try something different. And we always try to try things that we think might be better for our health. And I get it, and I understand. And sometimes, these other products are better for our health but maybe not. We just have to give it an opportunity. So we a long time ago, a couple of years ago, we started making soap. So we haven't really bought soap.
Yeah.
We haven't bought soap in 4 years, babe. We haven't bought a bar soap in 4 years because we make soap.
It's great.
And it's whenever we get low, we just make, batches of soap. And we always have soap. We sell some of it. We sell some of it. We keep a lot of it, and we have soap. We don't have that to worry about. Mm-hmm. But there are other products out there and places that if you are one of these people, if you are like us and you want to support black-owned and Latin-owned businesses, I have a list, and I'll come up with another list for the Latin-owned businesses, but I started with a list of black-owned businesses that you can support because me personally, I'm on some boycott shit. Publix. Where shopping is a pleasure.
Listen.
You know what I mean? That's another one. You know what I mean? That's another one of those companies that have gotten rid of their DEI initiatives. And if we all collectively decided that we're not going to go to Publix.
That's never going to happen because everybody I talk to here in Florida, Publix this and Publix that. It's cool, but the other day you went in there. What did I do? I stayed in the car.
Yeah. But see, I had a
straight protest right there.
Listen,
I'm just going to stay right here.
Listen, it was cold, babe. You just didn't want to get in the cold. But listen, Publix supermarket, it's a good brand. You know what I mean? Clean stores, knowledgeable people. But if this is what you support, then I can't support you. Because you don't care about what, I guess my people had, black and Latin people in this country, what they have to, not even what they suffered through today. they don't get jobs at the same rate.
Mm-hmm.
They get overlooked for a lot of jobs that there are really a lot of people overqualified for. A lot. And that shit is bullshit. That shit just happens. I don't know how many times I've lost jobs like that. The people that just,
that are really not qualified, but
they're qualified. They're qualified in the respect that they are the right race for who these people. Like I applied at a place in down in St. Petersburg in Pinellas County, Florida, called Sea Salt. Remember I applied at Sea Salt?
Oh yeah.
And I went in there and I talked to the general manager and I knocked it out of the park. And he was like, "Well, I think I've made my decision." And I didn't get a call back. So I called and followed up. And the guy said, "Well, I did what I could, but they felt that they wanted to go with another candidate, and so they hired that guy." Oh, okay, fine. That's what's up. So about, what was it, 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2 weeks later. Somebody contacted me from Sea Salt and called me in for an interview. But then they realized who it was that they called in for the interview, and they didn't interview me.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Yeah, that's shitty, and it's they know nothing about me. If they only knew though,
right?
If they only knew that I'm a professional. I do, I did what I did, but I'm a professional at it. But
they missed out.
They did miss out, and that's old news. But let's get into some new news with some of these products. Now, a lot of deodorant out there.
Listen, we've been smelling funky.
Yeah,
so if you make deodorant, please send us some.
Well,
because we're on protest.
No kidding. We really do smell like fucking a Nirvana, like a Nirvana concert. Like we're out here listening to fucking Stone Temple Pilots or some shit. Just funky out here.
Send us some deodorant.
What I mean? But it's hard because a lot of the deodorant, like mainstream deodorant, they have like so much shit in the deodorant that we just slather on our armpits, and it absorbs into our bodies, and we just don't know what it is. So I was on a kick because my wife and I have decided to, try and live a little bit better, eat a little bit better, use better products, et cetera, et cetera. So I was looking for some products. So, and by the way, I'm sharing this list with my wife for the first time. So you guys kind of just bear with us, and you can actually follow along. If you want to know about these, let's just get to it. So I have 6 deodorant companies, and the first deodorant company was called Play Pits. And Play Pits has, you could buy their product in Target. Now, and that's the thing. A lot of these products, you can buy them in Target and you can buy them in Walmart.
How about Amazon?
Oh yeah, not Walmart, but you can buy them on Amazon as well. That's another thing. Amazon, are we protesting Amazon?
Yes,
absolutely. We're protesting, because we have to. You know what I'm saying? We have to. So, we went directly to the website. I went directly to the Play Pits website and looked at their products. And let me tell you what, all their stuff is all natural,
nice.
And it's really. And I'll say that about all of these products. They're all natural. A lot of them are vegan products and just very, very clean products.
Well, they're also probably natural. Natural because they're in small batches, which I actually appreciate that more than,
Yeah, like mass produced, you're just a number, buy this deodorant and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like they care about your armpits for real.
No.
It is what it is, but
I don't want to do degree bad, but that was my to go.
You can go to playpits.com. Now, they're not paying me for any of this. I just grabbed this list for people who may want to try and support black businesses and may not know where to start. You can go to, if you want deodorant, you can go to Play Pits. You can also go to Art of Sport. That's artofsport.com, and they make more like I guess like a degree or a speed stick.
Okay.
Kind of like, athletic-y
Yeah, and I
type.
just mentioned degrees, so
Which
that's
is
cool.
which is dope, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go check them out.
And then you have Garner's Garden, which that's very cool. That was very cool. It's very green oriented type products.
That. I thought you were talking about Garnier.
No. It's Garner's.
Or whatever.
Garner's Garden. And it's not Garnier.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
That
Are you sure?
Garnier. No, it's not them. Nah. It's Garner's Garden, and you can go to garnersgarden.com. And then there's Nubian Heritage, and they had several different types of just like they all have several fragrances that you can you can pick from. And that's nubianheritage.com, and it's ioba.com. ioba.com. Now see, I haven't chose.
Are they all here?
They're some of them are in Africa. Most of them are here. And then there's alafia.com, and it's ioba.com and then alafia.com, and those are all the deodorants that I kind of pulled down. Now I haven't made my selection yet.
Okay.
Now as to which one
You're gonna have to here soon.
Yeah. Now there will be shipping.
And that's the thing, I think, real quick, that people get caught up. Amazon, it's Prime, bam, you get it in a few days, but you're still paying a fee for that, if I'm not mistaken, right? A monthly fee. So I'd rather pay the shipping and support small business.
See, and that's the thing. I'd rather do that. But everybody, the economy and blah. Well, this is what the fuck y'all voted for, man.
Listen, what you're going to spend in shipping, you're going to spend to get to the store, back and forth, and gas. And then some here soon.
The deodorant in the stores, everything in stores is going to go up. Everything is going to start being more expensive. Everything.
Is it really good for your skin and your body?
And that's the thing. 60% of whatever you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream. And a lot of these mainstream deodorants, they put whatever the fuck they want to in this shit. So... it's
mass production. Got to get it out.
Yeah, you got to get it out, and got to get it out cheaply. You know what I'm saying? We got to get it out so we can return a profit. So moving right along to toothpaste, there is Go Natural, and these are like by the way, like, and let me reiterate this: these are all black-owned companies. Okay, these are all companies owned by black people, and like I said, I will compile a list of Latin-owned companies that with the same information, and we'll go through that also.
Yeah, don't do us. Don't forget about us.
No, I'm not forgetting, babe. I'm definitely not forgetting this. Because I definitely want to support that. I want to support minority businesses because they deserve an opportunity to thrive too. And under the current power structure, they're getting a little bit, but they're not getting a lot, and they're getting ready to get whatever they had taken away. So this is, my way of helping them or trying to help them. And I'm just going out and say it. If you don't fucking boycott these people, you're a fucking idiot.
Ouch.
If you don't fucking stand the fuck up and say, hey, listen, that ain't cool, man. You're not going to talk about my people. You're not going to do us like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to cut us out of jobs, because that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Focus for a second now. Focus for just a second and think about this. Mm-hmm. They cutting people off from jobs. They're cutting minorities off from jobs.
Right.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to legally cut minorities off from the job market. They don't want you to work here. And now it's easier for them to say, I'm not even going to pick you. Because now they don't have to. So, on with toothpaste, there's another one called Dirt Don't Hurt Me.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, I'm sorry. Go Naturals was the first one, and that's at Go Naturals. Go Natural Works. GoNatural.works. That's what it is. GoNatural.works. And then Dirt Don't Hurt Me is dirtdon'thurtme.com. And then there's Springine. That was weird to say.
This is all natural toothpaste?
This is everything I'm saying is all natural. Everything is all natural. It's like my wife said, it's all in like small batch stuff. It's all in small batches.
Okay.
So it's, I mean, it's worth a try. I really want to give them a try because, I mean, why not? Somebody had to give all these other companies a try first.
Right.
So, why not? If I could help, this business grow and thrive and help represent us, then why not? Then there's the Shea Shack. The SheaShack.com. They have other stuff too. Like they have other stuff, and then the other place, Alafia, they have a lot of other stuff too, like soap and different accessories, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. Then there was Twiggy Fresh toothbrushes, and that's cool. All their toothbrushes are made out of bamboo. They have like
that's dope.
Yes, yeah. They have a electric one too.
That's what I need.
Yeah, and which I'm like, let's see what that looks like. So, and that's at twiggyfresh.com. What else? Then I have grooming. Now this is for some fellas. If you guys want to get your beard and stuff popping, you have Rich Roots men's grooming products, and the website is myrichroots.com. And then there is Glory by Us men's grooming and hair products, and it is glorybyus.com. And those are two places that you can kind of get your man game. And I'll try to find some other black businesses. And as I go on, because like I said, this is my way of protesting the current stance on the DEI program, by actively telling people this is other products that you can purchase. You don't have to purchase from these people, and I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I would turn around and I would boycott it. I would boycott all of them, every single one of them. And I know it's going to be hard. There's been some, rental car companies, like all of them or something like that. I know it's going to be difficult, man. But if you could just understand for a second, if we can turn into ourselves, we could actually thrive without no help from nobody. We don't need you. So I'm going to take another break. And when I come back, I'm going to get back on my list and tell you about a few other things. So this is the Darren Harris Podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I'm sitting here with my wife, and we are talking about different products that we are thinking about trying in protest to a lot of these companies that have gotten rid of their DEI initiatives. And we are deadly serious about it. We serious about it.
Yes, we are. Sorry, I'm over here smacking on some chocolate. We took a break, and I'm over here smack. But yeah. Where you stopped at was where? At groomers?
No, I think grooming was the last one. I was getting into cleaning products.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Remember, everybody, Christmas is around the corner, so.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a good point.
Well, this is the best time to support.
Well,
support whenever, but I'm just saying with the holidays around the corner, instead of supporting these big corporations and these big companies, try giving these people a chance.
Yeah, now is a good time to actually give these people a chance. The holiday season that's a great idea, babe. Would be a good time now to say, let me try this, and gift it to other people and have them try it as well.
Or actually, remember, so yesterday, or was it yesterday? I don't know. But maybe yesterday, I was looking at a website and there was, oh no, never mind. It was this one other website. It's not black or brown owned, so. Because I was like, oh, they got, I actually said this. I was like, oh, it's cool. They got really unique stuff or whatever. This is great for Christmas. But then that's when I decided, no, I need to actually start supporting who I said I was going to support.
Absolutely. Good. See, and that's what needs to happen is people need to start checking themselves when they say, you know what, because it's real easy to start looking at stuff and saying, oh, wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. But then before you know it, you're off the line that you were riding, and now you've bought something, from whoever. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm saying if you want to actively, support, minority-owned businesses, then you
this
need.
is the way to start. I mean, you have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think it's also, if it's the convenience because the store is right down the corner, stop that shit.
Yeah.
Because years ago, decades ago, and I know we're not decades ago, but you would have to wait for the shit to arrive in the mail.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
have that same, it's just going to take about a week for it to get here, if anything. I'm waiting actually for some cool ass products to show up. I ordered some shampoo and conditioner the other day from a company there. I normally would go and get this product in Target.
What's the name of the product?
Amazon. Rizzo's Curls. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm waiting. I would tell you that I was having a hard time at first. I was like, oh, I'm just going to order through Amazon so I can get it here in a day or so. But you know what? I'm a person that doesn't have patience, but I practiced that this week. I placed the order, and I'm just waiting for it to arrive.
Yeah.
And if it takes a week, so be it. I'm just going to look real crazy right now.
Like some pharaoh lady
I
that
don't
walked out
care.
of the woods. But you know
gonna
how I
be
feel
worth
about
it.
that.
But yeah.
That's
The support. I mean,
like
you got to
that.
start somewhere. Have the patience. It will arrive. It may not be as quick as 2 days. And if you want to, just pay for express shipping. But
You just got. I think you got to have discipline. You have to have the discipline to say, and the stick-to-itness. I'm going to see this through. I'm going to support these people. I mean, you could buy, the other things, but make it a conscious effort to support these people. Or support these products, because they are, like I said, these products, have great ratings, and in my opinion, they look just as good as anybody else's products out there. So I'm anxious to start trying some of these products, and it will be good for it'll be good for holiday season. So we clean the house, and we've been looking for some cleaner for this place. I only found one cleaner though, babe.
really?
Yeah, I found this cleaner called K-Sol.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not Pine Sol, it's K-Sol.
I like that.
I like K-Sol.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of, I'm not a fan of Pine Sol.
Well, one of the reasons I'm not a fan of Pine Sol and a lot of these other things is because they have a lot of chemicals. This K-Sol, again, like I said, it's one of these products that's all natural, eco-friendly. You know what I mean? That's all right with me.
Now there's some at Whole Foods.
But see,
but then no, we have to enter Whole Foods.
but see, we have to, and that's what I'm talking about. See, that's where we get stuck at.
And this
You know
is
what I
how
mean?
this is how we do it.
This is how we do it. We figure out, oh shit.
We about to go in there. Nah.
Now, see, we eat a lot of organic food too, so Whole Foods was our spot. That was our joint for a minute, but now it's like, man, now because we really are serious. Now, we do have to get our food, so, we've kind of bust ourselves down on some, like, let's go see what's up at Fresh Market or Sprouts or another organic market. But, I say this, babe. I'm about ready to just start riding out in the woods and finding somebody who sell beans.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, especially where we live.
Well, we've been looking, and we are trying to support down the street, down that road that we go to, right before we get on the highway. There is a family that we see that sells produce. We just haven't stopped by to actually we haven't pulled over to actually go see about the produce.
And that's a good point. That's a good point right there, babe, because there has been that family.
Yeah.
And, we choose to ride by them, or in the past, we've chosen to ride by them and get on in 45 minutes and burn 45 minutes worth of gas to buy some organic groceries, in this town next to ours, when we could probably sit there and see, get probably most of our produce shopping done.
And get it right there. I've seen tomatoes and all that. We just haven't stopped. But now we know.
Yeah, well, knowing is half the battle.
Right.
So.
So if you don't have produce on your list, you can put produce and just put whatever the highway is.
I think
On your list, I'm just saying for us for later.
Well, I think, and if you live someplace, someplace urban or someplace kind of dense, there are privately owned grocery stores. You just have to look for them. There are gourmet grocery stores out there, smaller grocery stores, lesser known grocery stores that are out there. Give them some money, man. Give them a little bit of your money, and stop supporting. And I don't care what. I just care about what minorities are doing right now. What are y'all gonna do? Because it's you guys that's gonna be affected the most. Not you guys, us guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. The next category is clothing and accessories, babe.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Yes.
Now, see, the first one you didn't like this lady's swimsuit, and I just thought it was the most. It was
it was
banging.
nice when you showed it to me. It's nice. It's just not something I would wear. It's nice.
What you don't like about it?
It's too high in the front.
Okay.
It goes up high. I don't do the whole.
You don't like the high waist.
Yeah, the little high waist all the way up there.
Okay.
By your neck.
Oh, some turtleneck bathing suit, babe. Oh, some turtleneck bikini. And then because I was looking for some shoes, I need some shoes.
Me too.
There is Nagast Footwear, Nagast Footwear, and that's nagastfootwear.com. Oh, I'm sorry. The swimsuits are at Andrea. I hope I'm saying Lymah, LYAMAH.com. Andrea Lymah.
And it's just all swimsuits?
She has some clothing also, but she makes swimwear as well.
I'm going to go check it out.
Nagast Footwear. Now, this site right here, baby, let me see. Can I do something about it? Nagast Footwear was kind of... the sneakers were cool, but they look a lot like Air Maxes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they look like a lot like Air Maxes. And I'm going to see if I can get to the...
What's the name again?
Nagast, Nagast.
Okay.
Nagast Footwear. If I can get some internet action.
Huh. No.
Hold on a second. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to get to some of these, so my wife can check out some of these things. Because one of her things is shoes, and she's been looking.
Yeah, I've been looking for shoes hard, but.
So, all right.
Oh, those are nice over there. But
so yeah, they're now. I think this company right here, baby, is from Africa. I think they're from Africa.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Okay, 100% black-owned sneakers, Nagast Footwear, Nagast Clothing.
I'm looking at those boots, the red boots.
Now, they do have a lot of cool stuff. Like, I like this sweater right here, and this sweater right here is very nice. And they are very black. But these right here, these is Air Maxes.
Oh, gym shoes are black.
these is Air
red
Maxes,
and green.
Right? These are Air Maxes.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, if I was to show you the Air Max, you'd be like, come on, y'all. Like these right here.
Wow.
These are Air Maxes. These two right here, they're $100.
And the boots are...
But everything is red, gold, and green. But these are they look like alligator skin Air Maxes.
Yes.
With the African, the continent on the side, which I actually kind of dig that.
And there's something else on the side.
I do dig that. The African continent on the side of the sneaker, but I do dig that. But
there's another symbol.
Where?
On the side.
Oh yes, down here. I think it's the.
That's from the. That's like the frame that we just.
It's an Egyptian. It's an Egyptian cross with the little bow at the. I used to know this. I used to know about it. I'm not going to embarrass myself though. But they're nice sneakers. They just look like Air Maxes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, they out here. They on a website. They don't have a cease and desist yet. But then there was, let's see, Nagat. They also have like hoodies and things of that, like that you can.
Oh yeah, and it says 100% black-owned sneakers.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Now that's cool because I remember when you contacted a whole company. You did some research on a company recently. You found out that they were claiming that it was black-owned, or it was geared. I don't know. I don't know if it was black-owned. But you contacted them and you were like, "Hey, are you really black-owned?"
Yeah, that was.
I don't know what happened.
That was that web. Those are I think they were from Korea or some like melanin people. They were called melanin people.
I didn't see what they were selling, but that was wild.
They were selling like they would sell like hats and like hoodies and sweatshirts.
And they were claiming they were black.
Yeah, they was like, celebrate African heritage with your melanin people shirt, and the designs was cool, but what they were doing is they were exploiting black culture. They were exploiting black culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good call, babe.
What do you mean?
Meaning that you stood up and you said something.
Well, I had to, because it was not right. It was not right for those people to exploit blackness, and that's exactly how I felt. They were doing exactly that. They were exploiting blackness. Now, you two take it too seriously, man. Fuck that, man. People wouldn't like it if it was them, and I just didn't. I didn't see that. I didn't see why. I did see why they did it. The reason they did it is because they know that we are proud people, and they know that we're gonna buy some shit like this online.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy some shit like this. That's dope. You know what I mean? And a bunch of us are gonna buy it.
And maybe a lot of people didn't question it, and so they obviously because they continue to buy it.
Yeah. Well, I think to a degree it's still up. I think I mean you can still find them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like some melanin people wear, but
this is cool what you're doing now that you found these people.
Well, I definitely had to sit down. I had to dig around and find some, just find
this is good.
black owned business, to support.
But now I'll tell you, for me personally, I have found it though hard to find certain things. Like even down.
Like what?
I like drinks. These little juices that I get.
Right.
Over at the grocery store. So I was like, okay, let me stop for a minute. Does somebody Latin make any of these juices?
Right.
And so when I searched, I didn't find many. There's this one juice that I just had the other day. It was a hibiscus drink, and I really enjoyed it. It was women owned. So I was like, great, because I also like to support that.
Right.
But I was like, all right, I've noticed that part. There's not many when it comes down to beverages. It was hard to find that.
Well, I think that that sector is going to start being entered or permeated by minorities soon because of what's going on now. Because people are going to want to start. They're going to want to start supporting their communities. They're going to want to start doing this in order to help their communities. And once you start supporting your community, watch how quickly it grows.
Yeah.
Watch how quickly it grows. When you buy Keisha's bag,
listen,
as opposed to buying a Fendi bag,
that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, why you just do it because of the name, but support that small business. Who's trying to make. I mean, their purse is just as nice.
Yeah, it's their
as
market.
these
It's the marketing
designer
campaign.
ones.
It's their marketing campaign. That's all it is. They got Louis Vuitton and Gucci. They just got a superior marketing campaign. They dress people up and they have somebody, make people up real good, and they'll pose you with like some sort of crazy looking dog and strip you half naked and put Gucci on the front of it and make you think that it's worth when this dude just made the same thing.
I've seen some really nice things on Instagram. I've seen people take coats and turn them into purses, into bags.
People repurposing stuff.
Like that's dope.
Well, that's what's going to start happening too. People are going to start repurposing shit.
And those are the people that we should be supporting.
Absolutely. Okay, moving right along. I was just trying to look, but I can't find it. Maybe you can look it up on your phone. Is Style Eyes Optical? If you need glasses, like we need glasses, but I don't think. I'm not sure if they make men's styles, but I went and looked at the women's styles, and this chick can make some glasses, man. I mean, it's.
I'm looking.
Yeah, you gonna look now?
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Just looking over here.
I'm looking for. I got on a pair of Ray-Bans right now. We both have Ray-Bans. But I'm looking for.
Over that.
We're looking for. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter.
What was the name?
Style Eyes. StyleEyes Optical.com. Style Eyes Optical. So, Style Eyes Optical, I believe they do the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I do believe they're out of Brooklyn also. Which is
Oh, is it this?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Website?
That's it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so listen, look at some of the styles she has.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
Okay, she got cat eyes. Yeah, she's got them all kinds of shapes of
Well, listen,
frames.
which lends to my point. If you took the fact that was a black woman off of that,
right,
would you be able to tell the difference that a black person made these glasses? You sure wouldn't.
No.
You wouldn't be able to, and
I'm
that's
over
why.
here. Sorry, I'm over here on some looking now. See, don't give me this website now. That's why I'm like, let's just go through this list, and I'll look at the site later because I'll be over here just like, all right.
But like I said, who would
nice.
know? Who would know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're really nice. So that's all still gonna go on my little bookmark. I'm gonna save it to my bookmark.
Yeah.
And add it to possibly my wish list.
Well, Christmas is coming up, and they, like I said, a lot of this stuff would definitely make great gifts.
Oh yeah. And then
A lot of stuff would make great gifts. Any time of year, they would. Just not even just gifts, just
like right now, if you can't see, like I can't.
I plan
right now. You just
yeah. Well,
you
I
go
plan
straight
to.
to a website.
Back to the deodorants. I plan to pick out one of these deodorants.
I know. Every day I'm asking you, like, did you order one? You're like, nope. I'm like, then we sitting here in funk.
But I want to continue to order it. You know what I'm saying? Once I get it,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna continue to order it, and I'm not gonna go. Like I said, these things are available at Publix or Target. Not Publix,
well,
at Target or Amazon, and I'm just not gonna go through I'm gonna go directly to the website. I went directly to the website, and I think that's the best way to do it. Now, yeah, you're gonna incur some shipping, like my wife said, but it's worth it to support these people because these are us. This is us. This is how we beat all of those things that that they're trying to do to us. So, and you like purses, babe?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Maya Winston, Maya Winston.com.
Okay.
And she makes some pretty decent shit.
See, now I like purses.
Yeah.
I do like purses, but I would be down for this. Like here, small business. I don't really shop for brand name purses, if I get one, cool, but it's not something that you never really hear me talk about. I need a purse.
Right.
What you hear me saying all the time is I need some shoes.
Yeah, I do hear that pretty frequently. I do hear that a lot. But as far as the purses are concerned, everybody feels like they got to have like a Coach bag, or they feel like they got to have a Gucci bag. Listen, this lady, Maya Winston, actually, I don't even know. It's not. Is it a lady? I hope so. It's a black owned
Bags?
yeah, they make bags.
All right.
And I just went to the website, and I don't know, I see a woman with a bag, I immediately automatically think that's the woman that owns it. It's probably just a model, but
yeah.
But the bags are great, very stylish. Look like very high quality. They're kind of expensive, you know what I mean? But I guess $225 or so, but I've seen women pay.
I've seen way more than
way
that.
more
And I've
for
seen
a
people
purse.
stand in line outside of the Coach store for purses way more than that.
That's ridiculous.
So, and they drove there and they had to spend gas to get to that store and then wait in line.
That's
Where here you can just order it, pay for shipping, and it arrive at your doorstep.
You're right.
Ta-da.
See, I like that. I like that even better. And that's it for some clothing. I have some shoes here.
Yes, I was gonna ask.
yeah.
Any late shoes, women?
Yeah, you
For
should
women?
actually get your phone and look at some of
Okay.
these. And I was looking for shoes for myself, but there are also shoes. Now, the first one is I hope I'm saying it, Saysh sneakers. SAYSH. SAYSH sneakers. And it's SAYSH.com.
SHYS.
SAY.
Oh,
SAYSH.
SH.
Yeah.
Oh, shoes. Okay.
See, I just been looking for,
Oh, okay. I'm in there.
like, some of them was all right. They had some shoes the other day though. We was looking at these shoes. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Some.
It was kind of cool, but like some of them was like, all right, they nice, but you bugging with the price, my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not that serious.
The next company is FINI, FINIbrand.com.
Real quick, the one that you just gave me is more. It's more athletic, so it's gym shoes. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to see if maybe they have heels. Shop. Nope. Flex. Yeah, running shoes.
It's just more like
athletic. Okay.
it's like athletic type shoes.
So that's that site.
Yeah, because I was actually looking for some sneakers, but so the more these might be geared more towards some sneakers, but I was looking for some, but I could look for some other type shoes also. I think I did get one. I
I like heels. I'm short.
FINI, FINIbrand.com. Try that. FINI.
M or N?
N
Oh,
as in nice.
yeah. Oh. Or naughty.
Yeah, or naughty.
Yeah. Okay. Back to it.
FINIbrand.
Oh, I don't see them.
No?
No.
FINIbrand.com. Did I write
Spell
that?
that again.
FINIBRAND.com.
FINIBA. What was it again? BA?
BRAND.
Oh.
Brand.
Oh, brand. Okay. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, there they are. I was just there today. It's going to be like, oh, shit, they just closed the fuck down.
Oh. That's pretty. First thing that popped up was a nice, pretty little bag, and then some shoes to follow.
See, they have accessories also. Some of these sites.
That's cool.
Yeah, some of these sites have accessories that came with them and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So this site has shoes, handbags, merch, accessories. Oh, yeah. Ladies, we need accessories. Hats, keychains, socks. Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, see.
I like that. Wait. Yeah, you continue with the list. I'm going to go see About Us. Did you go check the About Us?
About us? Mm-hmm. Nope. What's
I do that all the time because that lets me know about the company.
What's happening with them?
New York base. Yeah, who's the founder?
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Well,
doesn't say. Sorry, I'm all in the
yeah, you
business.
could read it to us, babe.
Oh.
There's people listening.
It
We're
doesn't
like, yeah,
say.
we want to know too.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It says our story, Finney, or right? Finney?
Yeah, I guess Finney.
We're just going to go with Finney. Finney brand is a New York-based accessory brand that started as Finney Shoes. Our founders started Finney with a vision to innovate the footwear industry. The brand debuted in 2018 to introduce a luxury aesthetic while also allowing customers to express their individuality via detachable pieces. So it doesn't really go into detail who the person is or
Right.
founded, if it's black owned or whatever, is really what I was looking for, or
They are black owned.
Okay.
The next one is Brand Black, and it's brandblack.com.
Brand Black.
Yeah, Brand Black, one word, brandblack.com.
Let me go in there.
And these shoes were actually kind of cool. There were some shoes that I did find, though, and I tried to go to the website, and the website was like down and gone.
Brand Black, immediately. Those shoes are dope. They're different.
See, that's...
Okay, so the first thing that came up when I clicked that is some shoes with some toes.
Some shoes with some toes.
So toes. It's like, okay, it's like those running shoes. Remember when those shoes came out that everybody was like, yo, these shoes came out. They're comfortable.
With the feety toes?
You feel like you're barefooted. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the feety, with the toes.
Right.
So that's what popped up. These are cool. I will say they're different.
Do they have any other kind of? Because everybody ain't
Yeah,
gonna want to wear
suede.
shoes with like toes.
They
in
had
them.
some suede shoes. They really have some nice leather black shoes for men. I'm in the men's section. For some reason, it took me straight to men. No, I want to go to the women's. I want to see what they have. Women. Also, they have gym shoes and slides for women.
That's cool.
So looks like that's what they sell.
I think everybody's starting to have like some slides.
That's cool. There's
Yeah,
nothing
that's
wrong
cool.
with
I'm down with slides.
Yeah, cool with that. All right, they got some good shoes. Check them out.
Okay. So moving right along with the black-owned shoe brands, 99products.com. NINETYNINE products.com. You can probably say that. 99products.com. You could probably
99 and the bitch ain't one.
99 products, but the bitch ain't one. But I don't, I'm still a fan of, these other brands. I do like a good pair of Nikes. I can't front. And until I find out what's going on with them, and I'm going to tell you what, Nike better be one of them companies that say, fuck that.
Well, I'll tell you what. I like Jordans.
Well,
okay?
Listen, like I
Now-
said, Nike better be one of them companies because Nike's not only Jordans, but there's so many other sneaker stars that came from those.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what I've been looking for. Remember, I was looking online for some Nikes. I was like, let me just wait a while. But let me think about this whole gym shoe thing. Because
Right.
the goal for me is from head to toe, all the way to shoes with toes on them.
Right.
I want to be supporting minority.
Absolutely. And see,
Small
that's
businesses.
Listen, I'll take it a step
And actually
further.
yeah.
I'll take that a step further. I want all of the products in our house. All of them. I mean, I know it's going to be hard.
It's
you know
going
what
to
I mean?
take time, but we're starting.
At least if it's not minority, it's small batch. That's where I want to start. I want to start actually, supporting people who are out here doing hand-to-hand combat, trying to sell their products.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not an easy thing to do. We sold soap, and
We did good.
we did all right. I mean,
we actually really did good at these vendor shows. We did.
Yeah, we didn't do
And
bad.
I believe that we'll be successful if we were to open a store. I know that, but it's kind of hard to sell outside of the vendor shows. That was the problem. Why? Because we're small business,
Right.
and we're not in people's face.
Sometimes being online, people are like, "Oh, you should have a website," and sometimes, well, I mean, who the fuck?
You complain about shipping, so calm it down. What do you want? Because you're not going to get free shipping.
It's a lot of
here.
factors to just opening up a website, and I guess you can. There's different ways to market your website, but you got to pay for all that shit, and it's just a lot to it. Social media is another way, but it's a lot to it. People scroll past your little videos.
But I'm glad you said that, because I had to realize, I know people complain about the shipping for when they shop with these small businesses, but just realize we are small business too,
right.
And it's hard for us, we can't pick up everything. We can't pick up the free shipping.
Right.
And so I get it.
Yeah.
Understand that these people are giving you a good product. They're taking the time, small batches. Just give them a chance.
Absolutely. Just give them an opportunity. But people think that just if it don't say a certain name on it, that the shit ain't worth nothing.
Sometimes, listen, I can't be like, all the time I can get, it's going to be great, but you just got to give them a chance. I'm still back at this 99 products.
99products.com.
Listen, they got some cute shoes.
Yeah, see, I told you. And
like cute. Like
people just think that, you got to buy one of these mainstream brands. You really don't have to. These things are out here. These things are out here for you to support. If you want to support black-owned business, and I'm not just talking to black and Latin people, I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to white folks too. I'm talking to white folks that ain't down with the bullshit. That's what I'm talking to y'all too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, my beef is not it's with the power structure. It is with the ideology. And if you don't have that ideology, then you have nothing to worry about.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And me and you cool. But if you all about that ideology, then you already know right off the bat, me and you gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's neither here nor there with me as far as, staying to myself, and just, trying to maintain our household with our, with the products we were able to come by from people making small batch stuff. Like, I don't want to buy Dawn dish detergent
so
no more.
who makes good dishwashing
either that
detergent?
Or we need to figure out how to make it ourselves.
And water. I was just looking at the water you're drinking, like,
yeah.
Where we gonna get our water from?
We'll see. That's another thing. We need to see. We might be cutting off our nose to spite our face.
Oh, man.
No, what I think, well, like you said, we actively looking for a piece of property. Maybe we just looking for a piece of property with a water feature.
Yeah, that's it. That's
like a stream or something that runs through it. We can go out there and put our face in the stream. Some shit.
Yeah, we watched that show, Survive Alone. I saw how the girl did it. She saw water, she drank it, and 5 days later she was...
Yeah, she had the boo-boos. She drank that water, and 5 days later she had the motherfucking boo-boos.
So I'm like, shit.
And she was like at the end, too. I would have been like, yo, I'm a boo-boo over here in the woods because I'm going to take this money.
Yeah.
But they still didn't get the money because there was too many of them. We talk about some other shit.
No, but I was just thinking about water. I mean, down to the water.
Let me get through the rest of this list.
Okay.
And wrap it up real fast. Then there's Saya Collective Shoe and Clothing, and their website is Saya Collective, SIA Collective. And then there's Inda Sportswear.
Okay.
And it's indasportswear.com.
Real quick, I'm actually also, if you find it, I'm going to look also. Cotton.
Yeah.
That's really important. Who's making cotton clothes?
Yeah,
because
who's making cotton
ladies,
clothes?
if you wearing them yoga pants and them panties.
Yeah.
And they ain't made out of cotton.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. We have to now be so careful. Even the clothes we put on our body leaches things into our bloodstream. So a few more things I got. I have Fabrice Tordieu shoes and accessories.
real quick. Can you just spell that?
It is FABRICETARDIEU.com.
Okay.
Sounds all. And I went to I went to all these sites and I looked at all their styles, and this is how I got the list. So I can't remember right offhand what the styles look like, but they're trust me, they're all pretty cool styles because I like cool shit. And then lastly, there is Perry-Co or Perry-Co shoes. Perry, like Perry Company, C, capital C, lowercase o, period. Perry-Co shoes. They have like some real casual type men's type sneakers, which, I'm all about them too. So, cosmetics and fragrances, I'm just going to go right through them. And we have Ashunta Sharif Beauty Cosmetics. Now, this chick, I did see her website. I was at the website for a second. The cosmetics look real dope.
Oh, cosmetics. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
I don't put a lot of makeup. That's why.
But if you do put makeup
and
on.
if you do, but you're right. But I didn't even think about that. But that's a good point because I do wear makeup from time to time. I actually just recently bought a vegan eyeliner.
Yeah.
And I've been wearing it. It's pretty cool. But that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially like the beauty industry.
Yeah.
Like black women spend so much time in the beauty supply store, and most of them products in there, I guarantee you there are no products in there, just about no products in there that are owned by black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen any of these products on any shelves.
So how do you know there's even going to be good for your hair? Like, they're going in there to buy these products for their hair.
Well, a lot of them go in there for hair, to buy hair, and then they buy these products for their hair that are made by people who are not...
I have no idea.
Right, exactly. But, anyway. Then we have Scent and Fire Unisex Fragrance, which I think I want to try that.
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I want to try that. And it looks really, really intriguing. And I think that a unisex fragrance or a cologne that can kind of compete with some of these other colognes, these mainstream colognes out there.
Yeah.
That really does kind of complete the whole thing.
Well, we have some celebrities out there that have these fragrances that are black and Latin.
But see, that's what we thought about. I thought about that because The Rock has a deodorant, but The Rock ain't sitting there making fucking deodorant.
Right.
They have a company of people out here outsourcing, making deodorant from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily, a black-owned deodorant, even though it is a black-owned deodorant, if you get what I'm saying. So, and that, right now, that does it for my list, folks. But I got one more thing for you, websites and resources. All of this information came from I had to dig around for it. It was shopblack.us, SHOPPE black.us, shopblack.us. And it gives you, it's like a website for like black business. It gives you products. It gives you all kinds of stuff. What do you need?
Right.
Which.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can appreciate the shit out of that.
So now we at least know where we're going to get the deodorant.
Yeah, let's start there. So I'm going to go order some deodorant here shortly and support black business, I think.
That's right.
So if you guys are into that, if you're into supporting minority business and you're serious about it, I hope this list helps. If you need more, DM me. I'll try and dig up as many as I can. But this is where it starts, y'all. This right here is where this shit starts, babe. This right here.
I mean, it's not easy.
It ain't going to be easy.
we're doing it little by little, but we're doing it.
Well, if people like me, people like us, it's just we look at it right now because in the radius, there's not a lot of us that are doing this right, but there are other people who are taking this seriously.
And and when I say it's not easy, I just mean like get out your comfort zone and get out of this. I need to go down the street because I need this right now. Actually, why don't you just plan a little bit better?
What people should start doing is understanding that there are some things that are bigger than they are.
Yeah, because that's just how it is.
That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They need to understand. They need to understand that, and unfortunately, a lot of people don't, and that is why I believe that we will stay in this position for quite a while. Because we are still too busy looking at the flashy things.
Well, that's what. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's not gonna happen overnight. I don't see it happening overnight. But if there's more people like us, that's where it starts.
That's exactly right. So, all right, folks. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, babe.
All right, cool. Because I'm about to hit this.
Yes. Some getting sleepy eyed over here.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. I get it. So, all right, folks, I want to thank my parents for giving me the mouth to talk. And I always thank my wife every week. And today, I want to thank you in person, babe. Thanks for sitting in on the show.
Yeah, babe, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, girl. You should sit in more often.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. I want to thank my producer, Jesse Yandel, for producing my show, being one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life. Just my absolute best friend. I want to thank Gentry Thomas for the platform. Thanks, G. I appreciate you, man. And I, last but not least, want to thank all the listeners out there that are listening to my podcast. I do appreciate it, man. I know sometimes I babble on, but I do appreciate you. If you listen to my voice right now, that means you a trooper, man, for real. Because, sometimes I know things can get a little long-winded, but I'm only trying to give you guys some better content. So until next time, or till next week, I'm Deron Harris, and this is my podcast, y'all. I'll see you next week. Peace.
You've been listening to the Deron Harris Podcast. Subscribe to the show, give a good rating, and everything you need to know is at DeronHarris.com.